What's up, everyone? Alan Johnson with the AJ Team here. So we get questions all the time about, should I refinance? Is the right time to refinance? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just break down my formula, my refinance formula. I just refinanced. I don't know if you guys followed on Facebook or social media. My dad calls it Spacebook. I just refinanced 3 of my investment properties here in the area. And this is the formula that I use. Right? So number one, how long am I going to own the home, right? Notice I said own the home. I did not say how long am I going to stay in the home or how long I plan on living in the home. It's very important. There's a different distinction. Owning the home means that you are going to be living with that mortgage for a lot longer time than you just staying or living in the home. A lot of these properties that I've owned, I've lived in, and I've owned it past, me living in it. So when I'm thinking about refinance formula, I'm just thinking about how long do I plan on owning a home, not how long I plan on staying in the home. All right, number two, what do I plan to do with the extra cash, right? Do I want the cash on the front end, right? So the front end means that it's smarter for me to refinance it because I'm getting more cash potentially up front, or do I want it on the back end? So, things like maybe I'm saving, I'm shaving off some years. I'm going from a 30-year mortgage to a 20-year mortgage. So I'll end up owning it 10 years close, 10 years newer or 10 years before, or what do you guys get it, right? So just really thinking about like the front end or the back end. Number three, how long does it take to recoup the closing costs? So every refinance is going to cost you something, no matter what anyone says. It's going to cost you something. Taxes, origination fees. There's something that you are going to pay for when it comes to a refinance. It's normally going to be attached to the actual loan, but I want to know how long is it going to take me to recoup all of those closing costs. All right. And last but not least, there are 2 other things. How can I get my goal accomplished in multiple ways? So maybe instead of going to a 15-year mortgage, maybe I just refinance into a 30-year mortgage and I add the extra payments onto the 30-year, right? So there are multiple ways. My grandma said there are multiple ways to skin a cat. I don't know who's skinning cats, but there are multiple ways to get your goals accomplished. And you just kind of need to look at, what's going to work the best for you. And rates are actually the last thing that I look at. I know that I'm going to get a cheaper rate. I'm not really shopping a rate. I'm just shopping whether this is smart for me to do. And then I actually look at the rate and make sure that it all syncs with my plan. So Alan Johnson with the AJ Team. If you were thinking about refinancing and you have some questions, call me and let me know. I can always get you on my calendar for about 10 to 15 minutes just to kind of talk through those things. Alan Johnson with the AJ Team. You have the dream, we have the address, and we'll see you soon.